in the style, like Michael Bublé, Josh Groban, and of course for me, top is Charles Aznavour. You know, if I could create a variety show or something like the style of Charles Aznavour, I would be so happy. I mean, where I could just like have a drink, sit down on a chair, talk to the public, sing, you know, and have a real interaction, you know.
You can do it.
And get the spirit,
and
get the spirit. And I believe the United States is an ideal continent for doing these things, because they do appreciate a lot when you bring them a spirit of something new, even European.
Sure.
When you do a concert like this, it's very important that you speak the same language of the public. You know, because then you can really interchange. You know, so but plus you can do it easily in Spanish, in Italian, in English, and in German. He can do it in 4 languages. You know, so he can really combine this kind of shows.
Yeah, tonight it was a little limited. It was limited to Dobru Noc and Yakujem, you know.
But it was nice anyway, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it a lot. Yeah. Let me just for 1 second go back to the States. The reason why I'm asking this question is that you are still very active in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Which is a different kind of work, because this is something like you bringing inspiration into the place where classical music plays the main role, but you're bringing in directors from film, movies, completely different world. How did they react the first time when you came up with the idea?
Well, the first time you talked to them, they said, "Oh no, you know, what I'm going to do, you know." So
sounds crazy.
And it's not most of them the first time. There are other ones that know they are looking, but I have worked at least 10 movie directors that I bring as a director myself. And the first time I worked with a movie director, of course, with Sefirelli many years back, and then with George Schlesinger, you know, with Tales of Hoffmann in Covent Garden and Ball in Masquerade in Salzburg.
Did they enjoy it as well?
Oh yes, they
this
enjoyed
new
it.
expanded
And
world.
when I went to Woody Allen, you know, so that was the first I approached him for La Boheme. I said, you know, I don't have time to read my films. I'm in New York, you know, sometimes I just And the second time I went because the chairman of the opera in Los Angeles know him very well. And I said, so we are going to do the Triptico. And he said, well, I need a short opera. I said, well, in the Triptico, there is one opera that lasts 1 hour.
Yeah.
And he did a hysterical production of Janis Kiki. And I have Bill Friedkin doing the other 2 operas, Tabarro and Swansea. So I have 2 movie directors. I have Beresford also directing some operas. I have Maximilian Schell. I have Marta Keller. I have a lot of...
Yeah, but the biggest contrast is William Friedkin. I mean,
William Friedkin.
He's the creator of The Exorcist. He directed The Exorcist. Imagine going from The Exorcist
to
that movie to Tabarro and Sor Angelica. I mean,
so what does it take? A courage or a crazy idea brought to reality? What does it take?
Vision.
You know, visionary thinking.
You know, I think somehow you have to approach. So the first time I approached him with something that I thought he would like it, with La Boheme. That will be something, you know, so I think he might wanted to do it, you know, just down in Soho.
I believe that those who stay on the stage, they feel the energy that comes from the audience during the night when they perform. Do you still get it every night when you stay on the stage?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Oh, yes. And, you know, you feel this kind of, ¿cómo se dice? Magnetic. It's a magnetic power.
It's like a field created.
Then the public is there. It's there for you. And then they want so much for you. And you want so much from them also. You want so much from them. And it is kind of it's kind of a communion. You know, it's a very spiritual thing. I always think, can you imagine, from the first moment that a performance of opera or a concert is announced in any city, people start to think, oh, we're going to go. From that day, also, you know, then you have a commitment in that city, and do you know how many things happened that day that you are performing? You know, so how many ladies maybe they have get new gowns, you know, they have going to the beauty parlor, you know, so the gentleman said, oh my God, so today I will go out of the work a little earlier because I want to rest, because I have to, so we are going to the performance, you know, so, and for you to know how much that public has done since they get the ticket, because they are interested in you, so that magnetism, it has to exist, and if it doesn't exist, it's something wrong.
And here when people line up in Vienna, Staatsoper, at midnight, at 10 degrees below zero, 15 degrees below zero, until the case, you know, opens, you know. That's...
If you would advise your son of the lesson to be learned as an expertise on this 50 years journey, what would be your advice to him?
Well, there are so many things that one can talk, but one thing that I will tell him, and he knows it, and it's my way of thinking, is that it's a privilege for us to be able to do what we do. It's really a privilege to make the people happy, to make them forget about their problems, to make them be there living those 2 hours, those 3 hours with you. I think we are privileged people, and we can make people happy, you know, and not to forget always that. Then it is our duty to be really ready and in our best condition, best positive way, and really give the best to the public. Because without them, we are nothing. The public is the one that points at you and said, well, you know what? Just like in the school, so when they put you a star, you know, in the kindergarten, so they put you the quality
they
of
label you.
The label. And so
they make you or they break you.
Exactly. Without them, we are nothing.
So, Placidos, I wish you both a good health, because it is so important, and you've learned your lesson.
Thank you. Of course.
It's very important. For your wife and your mother as well, because if she is the intelligent unit in the family, it should serve you well. And I wish you a lot of happiness on your journey.
Thank you, Andrea, and we love your country. And I think it has been so pleasant, you know, the conversation.
It's been wonderful.
Thanks a lot
Very
for
normal
devoting time for this interview. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Ďakujem.
Našimi hostiami v dnešnej relácii Portrét boli Placido Domingo senior a Placido Domingo junior.
Red roses too, I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful